Hey boys, seems like y'all want a tutorial and shit like that. So, yeah, I'm gonna be showing you how to make fucking what is it called? Anime headers. So this is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need PicsArt, possibly Eraser if you need to erase the background, Phonto, and Pixelmator. Like some app that you can edit on, bro. But I'm gonna be editing on Pixelmator. Alright, the reason you need PicsArt is for like first the color correction, because this is actually pretty good on PicsArt, and easy PNGs. So first thing you're gonna need to do is get your brushes, like your splatter, your anime character in the first place, stuff like that, and that's where PicsArt comes in. So just open PicsArt. So after you open PicsArt here, you're just gonna go to the plus button and then scroll all the way down to where you see the transparent background. Press that there. You press the sticker right here, and now after you do that, you go to search and search whatever character you want. So I'm just gonna search up, alright, there's my character. I'm gonna put it, just gonna press it, it's gonna come as a PNG. I'm gonna press apply, and I'm gonna save it there. At the top there, you see, not share, you see that little quick download button you can press. But one thing that I like to do is go to effects, scroll over to colors, go color splash, and then color splash the, like, any color you want. I'm going to be color splashing the purple. Make sure you mess around with the max hue and the minimum hue. Just going to erase the stuff I really don't want, you know. Alright, that seems good. Just go a quick download at the top. Should save. And then now what you're going to do is go to Pixelmator. You're going to press create image. You're going to go to custom. You're going to press at the bottom here, at the bottom left. You're going to go 3000 by 1000. And if both the numbers change, see, if I go 3000, it goes to 5336. If both numbers change, what you want to do is turn off constrained proportions so you can make it freely. So 3000, 1000, and this is the height and width for a Twitter header. So you're gonna go press create, and the first thing I usually do is just go to fill and go to the color I want. So there. And then now what I'm gonna do is go back on PicsArt, take this off, and then I'm gonna search up crumpled paper texture, and that right here, you can just press apply and then download straight away. But I already have it, so I really need to download. But you can download it, and once you download that, go back and then get the texture, or get the whatever the fuck it's called, the texture. You put it there, and after you do that, you're just gonna go to format and choose whatever thing you want. I would choose like multiply and turn the opacity down. Then now you're gonna duplicate this, move it over, duplicate this again, and after you do that, you don't have to merge if you don't want to. So now you're gonna get your character and put it anywhere you want. I'm gonna put mine at the side here, the left. And after you do that, to find paint splatter, like I said, do the same thing you did for the anime character. Just go to the search and search up like brush or like paint splatter and save some stuff that you want. So after you have this character here, what you want to do is, since for me the effect, the color single out, like color single, whatever it was, effect didn't work that well. So I'm gonna go to adjust colors, black and white, create a new thing, a new layer, and then go to, let's say, quick. And then now I can make my own highlights. So for like these dark parts, just like press over them. And to make like multiple selections, press the quick selection at the top, press add. So you're just gonna go around the dark parts and just fill them in. So I'll be back when that's done. Alright, I'm finished. It looks like a fucking mess, Jesus. But now what you want to do is press done. Make sure you have a new layer created on top of it. Go to paint and then choose whatever paintbrush you want. I just choose like the normal paintbrush. Put the size and opacity all the way at max. And then now go to your previous color, make it a little bit darker, and then now just color over it. Color over all the spots, and it should just highlight in the place in the selections that you made. Press deselect, done, go to format on that, and then you can choose darken and make the opacity a bit down. And 50 looks somewhat good. Alright, and then you can just merge this. Alright, now we have this. Let's get on with the tutorial. So now you can create a shadow, put the blur down, and then what I would do for this banner, not for this banner, for this anime character, the PNG, since the body is like facing to the right and it's on the left side, I'll make the shadow go to the right. So that's 0 degrees. So it goes that way. And I'll put it at like about 50, the offset at 50. And then I'm gonna put this black in the yeah, I'm gonna put it black. I'm gonna make this black in the opacity at the bottom right here. Make this max. And 50 might be a bit too much. I'm gonna lower that down to about like 25, halfway. Oh, that looks good. And then I'm gonna duplicate this, go to the bottom here. I'm going to make another shadow, make it purple, and go even farther. And after we did that, again, I'm gonna make another layer, go at the bottom one, all the way at the bottom. I'm gonna make this black again, and make the offset a tiny bit more. And you should have this nice stripe effect going on. So now that you have that, there's like her eyes just look a bit like her face looks a bit like bland. So to make these the eye glow, what you're gonna go to is your brush and make sure to put the size down because it's at 200 right now. So put it down. Gonna put it over the eyes and stuff. Make a new layer for this, remember that? And after you do that, you're gonna go to effects. You're gonna increase it, not too much to where you just like barely can see it, just increase it a bit. That looks good. And then now go to format, blend, linear dodge. You see how it brights up. You can turn the opacity down a bit, and there you go. And now you can just merge all of these, and then I'm gonna move this over, not that much. All right, now that you have this, and you should have your paint splatter and stuff like that, this is where that comes in play. Now what you can do is just add your little paint splatter shit and just like just add it in random places. So I'm gonna get my first paint splatter and show you like an example. Like, let's say this is my first paint splatter. I'm gonna go to fill, make this black. After I do that, I'm going to see, I'm gonna put this below the render, and I'm gonna see, I make a shadow. This. That looks good. I'm gonna turn the opacity up. And there you go. And I can duplicate this again. Fill this, make this that. Put this on top. Put it like a little bit over. Alright. And that's like your first brush. And then you just keep doing that. I'm gonna do it for like 2 more and show you guys. Alright. And now to actually get the background to have this paper effect on the things, just drag everything down below the background. And now you see on the skin it has this paper effect. See there? These two. I'm just gonna continue with the brushes and just put them in random spots, some over the character, some like on the sides, stuff like that. And yeah, I'm gonna be back when that is done. Alright, I'm finished with my brushes, I mean for now. And there's one thing I really like, one really cool thing I want to add. I could just learn how to do it. So you might make a new layer, go to selection, and then you change the selection to free. And what free does means you can like make your own selection and stuff, and it has to connect back. And now you have this. So now this is what you could do. So what I'm gonna do is start from the left side of the character right here, not left, right side of the character, going all the way to this side of the screen. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay here, start here. I'm just gonna go across, just make random spaces. And then now you go to paint, and since the edge of this is black, I'm gonna choose black and then just color. And don't worry if it's over, if you put your layer over it, then it's fine, you can just arrange it, put it down, just color it in like have that over there. So now what you can do is just put it below, and boom, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Had a little nice streak going over. You can turn the opacity down a little bit if you want. Alright, so now that we have this, what I'm going to do is just start Should I put a shadow on this? Not sure. Scrub. Alright, we have this. What I'm gonna do is get my text, and this is where Phonto comes in. So I'm gonna go to Phonto, and then I'm gonna go to projects and that. And this is a transparent layer. To get transparent layers in Phonto, if you don't know how, what you need to do is go to Pixelmator. You go to Pixelmator, scroll down, you see colored backgrounds like I said in the start of the video. You press the transparent and don't do anything to it. Press share, save, and download photo. And after you download photo, you're gonna bring the photo over here. You're gonna not do anything to the photo. Bring the transparent background over here, don't do anything to it. Bring on the bottom right, press that. And then you're gonna see saved project. Don't do save image or save as PNG, put saved project. What that means is that whenever you load a photo, when you load up Phonto, you can just go to projects and you see it right there. So after I press that, I'm gonna press just add text, and I'm just gonna put my name. So Vane. And I have a whole bunch of fonts here. You can go to defont.com and just search it up. One font I like using is Wash Your Hand. It's a pretty good font. Yeah, I'll just use Wash Your Hand. Scale it up a little bit. And then to not in photos, if you save it like this, you can save it like this, but just remember where it is. But to know where it's like easily, you can just put it as a random color. So I'm gonna just put it like blue because I can just change it. And after I save it as a PNG, you can go to PicsArt, and this is one thing that not many people use. So I'm gonna go to it, and then I'm gonna go to Tools and Perspective. And what this does, you can change the perspective of this, basically what it says. So what I'm gonna do is like turn it to the left and make it go up. There you go. I'm gonna save it. And after I do that, I'm gonna go back to Pixelmator, go to the same thing, and then I'm going to move it where I want it to go. Alright. And then now I'm going to fill. I'm going to put a stroke over it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate this layer. I'm going to make the shadow purple. Oh, that's the fill. I'm going to make the shadow purple. Make the offset again. Then I'm going to go duplicate it again, go to the bottom one, and I'm going to make the shadow black once more, bring it back. I'm going to turn the opacity up a bit. There you go. After I do this, I can just merge all of these. That looks pretty clean. And then I'm going to go to text and choose this one in the bottom right. And then now I can just change the text here, change it to, let's say, make it say Vane again. I can just change the size. No, I'll just make it say design. So DZN. Change the size, not too big. Alright, put this below. And then now what I'm going to do is go to the stroke of it, make it black, go to the fill color, make it white, go to blending mode, put that at darken. So it just takes out the white out of it. There you go. Alright, now that I have this here, what I'm gonna do is now go back into Phonto and now make this design, so DZN. After I do that, I'm just gonna save as a PNG. And now after I saved it, I'm gonna go back to Pixelmator, get the text, scale it down, put it in the middle here. The Z is a bit far away, so I'm just gonna go to free select and then done, then move the Z over a bit. I'm gonna free select again since the N is now weird. Done, move it over. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is fill, make it purple, make the stroke. That. And now what I'm gonna do is put the shadow, and I'm just gonna put the design at the top here. And then now one thing I could do is just go to color, make sure to add, just pull in like the front face of these. Alright, now I'm gonna go to a new layer, this, make it darker, just make a nice, whatever you call that. Put the opacity down a bit. There. Alright, so you can add some finishing touches, like add a line going from here that or something. Just line black. Put a shadow on it. Make another line. And you can put socials if you want. I'm not really gonna put any socials here. Looks like this is it. And now you can just save it. Copy the photos. Save it. This looks pretty good. And now what I'm gonna do is go to PicsArt. And then go to your banner. Go to mask. And then you can go to dust and choose, usually choose dust 1. Press apply, go to effects, choose whatever effect you want here. I'll find an effect and show you guys. Alright, I found one that I liked, it's called Seafoam. I put the, alright, press apply. You can just quick save here, and yeah, that's it. Finished result. Doesn't look that bad, looks pretty clean. And yeah, hope you enjoy. And if you have any questions, just comment them down below. If you learned something from this, you can drop a like. I appreciate it, like a lot, but you don't know how much I appreciate it, and stuff like that. And if you want to contact me, shit like that, my Instagram is on the screen right now. My Instagram and Discord is on the screen right now. You can contact me there. Tell me anything you need and I'll try to help you. Hope you enjoy, and peace.